I'm certain you know who this is. I don't even need to tell you who this is. But for those that don't know who this is, 4 years ago, this man was an internet sensation who went to meet a 14-year-old or 13-year-old at her house, but in fact, it wasn't a 13-year-old's house. It was a sting operation to catch him after all the horrendous NSFW chat that he had with her. Illegal chats. However, he was spotted at this point in church. Now, understand that when it comes to sex trafficking and children, this is where people draw the line and say, no, God can never forgive them. They deserve hell. They deserve to be condemned. They're going straight to hell. This is all the mentality that people have. But at the same time, we ourselves struggle with our own sins and lust. But he is no different than any of us in sins, in terms of sins. Jesus says, whoever causes any of these little ones to sin, it is better for a millstone to be hung around their neck, to be cast into the sea. But I say this, God does not love him any different than he loves me or you. And seeing that he is going to the Lord for forgiveness, that is a better sign. But I just say we got to pray for him, for people like him. For people like him, for everyone. Since Satan blinds the eyes of these kinds of people and tells them to give in to their temptations and lust. When you don't have the Lord in your life, you give in to your temptations and lust and you act on sin. You don't know what's right and wrong. You don't know what's demonic and what's not. And that's what leads people to do stuff like this. That's why priests do what they do and pastors sometimes do what they do to children in churches. Because they don't have a relationship with God. They don't know what they're doing. If they did have a relationship with God, they'd be seeking God for strength to resist temptations, to resist the sexual immoralities, to resist trying to get near children and to do these kinds of things. But since they don't do that, this is what happens and this is what happens. But I say deny... no, not me, sorry. Jesus says, deny yourselves, pick up your crosses and follow him. Deny your flesh. Just remember what that means. God bless you all.